I look forward to coming to work. So, I mean, there's sometimes when I'm at home on my Sunday, I'm like, God, I can't wait till Wednesday so I can go back to work. So that's kind of a hard question for me to answer because right now I'm still young. I still like coming out here and getting busy.
There's still a lot of people out here that respect the police, and they like you out here. They're it's just the people that the radicals that really raise all the stink all the time. But I don't think the respect's there that it used to be as far as in the younger generation with the teenagers now. I know, and I'm not going to sound like I'm old or anything, but 8, 9 years ago when I was in high school, I didn't think of mouthing off to an officer. That just wasn't a thing you did.
You got an SR suspension for some kind of drug related. You might have been on dope for DWI or something, and so they suspended your insurance or something like that. No, that's what it's telling me on my computer. You know what I'm saying? Technically, I can take you to jail for it, or I can just go and write you a ticket for your expired driver's license. Let you take care of that at another time. How about that? Sure, write you a ticket for your expired driver's license. Let you take care of that SR suspension at another time. Yes, you want to do that? Yes, sir. All right. You've had how many beers? 2, 3. Yes, you need to go ahead and cut out of here. So. Oh yeah. Okay. If you go to the bomb factory, you're gonna get drunk. You drink some more, and you should be driving anyway because you don't even have a license to drive with. All right. I haven't even paid attention to it, but your best bet is go and take this one ticket and go into the house and party. All right. All right, buddy. That's a good idea. I'll be in just a second.
You don't know where that live round came from?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Was it in your pocket or anything like that?
Yes, sir.
You don't have any ID on you at all?
Yes, sir.
Have you ever owned any?
The TDC ID.
You were in TDC?
Yes, sir.
How long did you stay down?
About 3 months.
For what?
Possession of marijuana stuff like that.
Oh, no, they send you TDC for marijuana possession.
I had a couple of little cases. But I went to boot camp.
You went whereabouts?
The one in Richmond, Tennessee.
What's up, Bill? There you go, Johnson. We've got 21 days to take care of the citation. It's not a admission of guilt. By signing, it's just saying that I issued the citation, explain what it's about, and you're going to take care of it, all right? If you go get it updated, they'll probably dismiss this ticket, all right? Okay. You can take care of that pretty quick. Sign by that X. All right. I'm not going to tell you how to run your business, but your best bet is going home. Yes, sir. Since you drive with a expired license and you've had a couple beers in you, no need to hang around here. All right. Just get yourself in trouble. All right, brother. So appreciate it, man. You got the clean police and all that. That's what it's all about. Appreciate it. All right, no problem. As soon as my partner finishes there, you can go about your business until he finishes with your buddy here. All right.
Yeah, it fell out and stepped out.
Oh, really? Did you get a name on him, a good name and all? What are you going to do with him?
You want to cut him?
Oh, hey! He lives on. The legend lives.
No, what's he going to have one live round for? Does he have it in his pocket? So you immediately get him away from the car, if it's in the car, and then you want to pat him down. I made a quick pat down of his waist, anywhere he could be hiding a weapon, and then went back to the car, patted the car down, went into the common hiding places of it, and didn't find anything. Very well he could have had a gun in there earlier and took it out, and didn't, a round fell out.
As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I take a look at my life and realize there's nothing left. Cause I've been blasting and laughing so long that even my mama thinks that my mind is gone. But I ain't never crossed a man that didn't deserve it. Me be treated like a punk, you know that's unheard of. You better watch how you're talking and where you're walking, or you and your homies might be lying in chalk. I really hate the trip, but I gotta low. As they croak, I see myself in the pistol smoke. Fool, I'm the kind of G the little homies wanna be like, on my knees in the night, saying prayers in the street light. Been staying most of the night, living in the gangster's paradise.
131.
Okay, put your hands down.
She is red.
Casey. 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 Got your hands down. Okay.
Yes. Oh, I'm putting them back. Okay, now can I talk to y'all?
No, I don't want to hear it right now.
Okay.
See, when we were pulling up, she was in there reaching down, and this is what was underneath there, the gun.
Well, I knew he was screaming in my ear. I pulled over to the nearest place I could find.
What you spilling here?
This, well, if you want me to be honest, no, I haven't been drinking. He put it in my beer. He put it in my purse. You can ask that.
Was this the key to this car?
Yes, sir. Into my home. You can ask him, because I picked my purse up and it was just beer leaking. He put it in my.
What do you put in your purse?
That beer. I promise. I haven't been drinking. You can smell my breath. I just went and picked him up. He put it in my purse. I pulled over. He was screaming in my ear. I pulled over because I was so damn nervous. He whooped my butt so many times. I went to battered homes, and every time he get drunk, I was just scared. And I pulled over.
It's got to be her. I don't have no pistol, officer. I don't have no pistol.
Put your hands back.
Come back to me.
Yes.
Turn around.
Okay.
Now, how am I going to put cuts on you that way?
No, I was just saying. I didn't understand what you.
But don't take me to jail, please. Please don't
Go over that car over there.
Please.
Over there, other side. Other side.
Officer, please don't take her to jail.
I didn't know that was me.
Go to the other side of the car. Oh, it's just a bottle of gin they were drinking. I just poured it out and I'm going to throw it back in the car. Jerry, it seems like she's going to go to jail for UCW, and he's going to go to what we call a detox facility. That's where we take our drunks. And he'll be out 4 hours. He'll bond himself out, and we're going to tow the vehicle.
163.
Don't let anything that you think is going to hold you back. Personally, don't let it stand in your way, or don't let somebody tell you can't do it.
43,
because
4213 gas.
You're not out here by yourself. I got Tommy. I don't worry about anything when we step out of a car. And you don't want to have anything holding you back from your goal. If your objective is to come out here and be a police officer in Dallas and work the worst place in Dallas, go out and do it. I mean, go ahead and get your college in. And if you want to get your degree, that's fine too. It pays a little bit more money. They have education incentive programs down here where you get paid a little bit more if you do have your degree. They will pay a certain percentage if you want to go back and continue your education. So, I don't know, get your education before you do this. Keep your nose clean too. I mean, because things do come back and haunt you if you
Okay, 938.
if you mess up somewhere along the line.
Always have something to fall back onto.
Yeah.
Some people have degrees, but they're doing this, and you're like, well, why don't you do that? Well, I want to do this, but a worst case scenario, if I get shot, paralyzed, I can't do it anymore, now I've got this medical degree or this degree I can fall back on. So I always get something to fall back on.
When the public sees you coming around the corner or pulling up, do you think the respect is there?
Not as much as it used to be.
Not as much, but like we said earlier, there's still a lot of people out here that respect the police, and they like you out here. They're it's just the people that the radicals that really raise all the stink all the time. But I don't think the respect's there that it used to be as far as in the younger generation with the teenagers now. I know, and I'm not going to sound like I'm old or anything, but 8-9 years ago when I was in high school, I didn't think of mouthing off to an officer. You know, that just wasn't a thing you did. But overall, I think we still have a lot of support, and they appreciate our presence and they respect you. But you know, it's gone downhill a little bit, and it's going to get worse before it ever gets better, especially with kids now.
And you know as well as we know that anything can happen at any given second.
You don't want to get complacent in your work. You want to keep focused. You know, it's not that you come out and you are intense all the time. Just if you're tensed up in this job, you're not going to stay here long. Stress will eat you up from the inside out.
55, you're clear.
But you've got to be on your toes. And like I said, it's not that you have to come out and stress yourself out every night, but you don't want to get complacent in your job. You got to mentally prepare yourself when you come out here.
I mean, I just love hearing these sirens blare and this red and blue light going, and you know, just chasing after the suspect. You know, him getting out, bailing out, and you're running on foot. The adrenaline's pumping. All your fellow officers. I mean, there's nothing better than needing help or having something good going on, and all these officers around, and you're all just, you know, trying to getting the guy. It's just the biggest thrill.
You're an adrenaline junkie when you're out here, because if you get it in your blood, you'll never get it out. Because
I mean, you can come in here dragging butt tired, you know, and you get the stolen car. Well, all of a sudden you're right away.
You're in a chase.
There's been times when my partner and I, not too long ago, we got into a car chase with a burglary suspect, and we had we chased him, how many miles? At least 8 or 9 miles, and then he got out of the car and we had to fight him. I got home and I did not sleep at all. I mean, I was just, my adrenaline was pumping. I was like, you know, ready to roll again.
Yeah, that's 4 hours after it happened. You're still pumped up. It's addictive. There's no doubt about it. It's fun to listen to the siren going, lights on. Doesn't take you long to get pumped up out here.
And just because we stop and talk to you doesn't mean we're going to put you in jail or give you a ticket or something. I just might say, you know, hey, your registration's expired, you know, you need to take that care of, all right? Yes, sir, you know, no problem, I'll do it. But a lot of people will lie to you. Well, you know, this isn't my car, or I didn't know it, or you know, this, that, and the other, and it's like, why am I going to sit here and put up with your lies? You know, I'll go and write you a ticket, you know?
Yeah.
So, if you just, if they're just honest with you and they treat you like a person, like we were treating you, then, you know, there's not going to be a problem. Because I don't know how many times I've cut someone loose who's been drinking, you know, who's had a few beers, or, you know, out goofing off, you know.
Pull up and we'll pull you over and interrogate you or something like that.
And you know, you just kind of like shoo them on their way, you know.
Yeah.
And not only does that cut them a break, but I like to think that it also gives that kid a little more respect for an officer. It's like, you know, it's pretty cool of him not to write me a ticket, or pretty cool of him not to take me to jail. Cause it's all up to an officer. I pull a guy over, check him, he's got warrants for his arrest. I could take him in a heartbeat, and it's up to me. It's like, hey guy, you know, you got some warrants out? Well, you know, times are tough. I don't have the money right now. I haven't been able to pay my tickets or what have you. Well, okay, just so you know, you got them out. You need to take care of them. A lot of people respect that. You know, they're thank you officer. A lot of people are like, you know, I'll pull one over in his eyes. I just, like I said, I just like to think that, you know, it gives us a little more respect, you know, for us cutting people breaks sometimes.
You got a lot of discretion out here. That's the best part of this job. You don't have somebody looking over your shoulder saying, hey, Braley, Clark, you're going to put that guy in jail. Well, see, that's not going on with us every night. We have discretion of what we want to do out here. And that's the best part of it. You know, you come out here and you do what's expected of you to answer your calls and do things. If you want to go set up on a dope house or something like that and chase a little dope, you can do that. Or if you want to run around all night running plates, if you get a stolen car, you can do that.